G'day there, my name is Paul Matthews. I'm a teacher, I'm the CEO of MyTeacherAide, and what I want to do now is show you one of the great tools we have. It's called the Curriculum Expert. Now, with the Curriculum Expert, what I want you to do is imagine that you are chatting with someone about your curriculum and they know it really, really well. And you can say, look, what would I use if I wanted to do this thing? Create a project-based learning sequence, or create a formative assessment that addressed these things and had these components, or create a 4-lesson unit on this topic. It's like you're talking to someone who knows the curriculum inside out and they can give you that sort of perspective. What we do here is we load in the whole curriculum into your Curriculum Expert. So you choose your subject or learning area and your year level. You can see I've selected Year 9 History again. And you can do two things with the Curriculum Expert. One is you can select specific parts of the curriculum, and then you'll only be interacting with those specific content descriptors and achievement standards that you've selected. Or if we don't select any specific one, we can just say what we'd like, and we write that in here, and I'll explain what I've written there in just a moment. And click Let's Go, and it'll actually interact with the whole History Year 9 curriculum, or whichever curriculum you've chosen. What have I asked for here? I've said create a 4-lesson unit for me on the causes of World War I, include relevant content descriptors and skills for each lesson, as well as a 1-paragraph explanation of the lesson and key vocabulary for each lesson. Finish with a summative assessment and create a rubric for the assessment with A to E grading. All right, so I've been pretty greedy there. I've asked for a lot. Let's see how it goes. We're going to click Let's Go. And we're going to give that about 10 to 12 seconds, and that's going to come back with those things. It's going to come back with 4 lessons. It's going to come back with some keywords. It's going to come back with some clear headings about what each lesson is about. And when that comes back, we'll be able to have a good look at that, and we'll see if we'd like to ask for more information here or tweak certain things. I love the Curriculum Expert, especially seeing a lot of schools in Australia that we deal with, they're moving versions of the curriculum from version 8.4 of the Australian curriculum to version 9. So they've found this a really useful tool. Let's have a look here. Okay, what have we got? Lesson 1, the alliance system. Lesson 2, militarism and arms race, imperialism and national rivalries, the spark, even a little bit of poetic flourish there, the spark, assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. We've got parts of the curriculum that we're addressing here. We've got our lesson overview. We've even got a simple rubric with the summative assessment. Again, I can go through and iterate here. So I might say, write me a task sheet for the formative assessment. And what's that going to do? That's going to go through and give me that task sheet that's going to be really helpful and give me something that I can then sort of copy and paste using this button, put that onto my online learning management system or into a Word document and print it, these sorts of things. Just give me the tasks, the instructions, the format, the criteria, the due date. Important, ask your teacher if you have any questions or need clarification. I tell you what, it's worth saying that. A lot of students will just sit there and pick a scab if they're not prompted to actually interrogate any misunderstandings they might have. So, that's the Curriculum Expert. It's like talking with someone who really knows the curriculum well and is able to sort of guide you as you have your questions. We've done a unit plan here, and then I can go through, if I want, I can take this information and make a lesson on that in the lesson planner. I can ask for it to give me more information in here. I can create more resources in here. I can do sort of key points of direct instruction for this whole unit in my iterations. You see we've done a task sheet here for the formative assessment. There's a lot of good stuff we can do with the Curriculum Expert. You're limited only by your creativity. But we also see this is another great way. If you were sitting down with a curriculum and your laptop and a blank page and a blinking cursor and you're trying to plan a 4-week unit, you can just see we did this in less than 2 minutes. It is so effective at doing what it does. And of course, it allows you to align with what we want you to do here at MyTeacherAide, which is not only to save time, but to have creativity as well as you plan and prepare, and to have a big impact in your classroom. And we firmly believe that this tool will help you do those things.